Okay, y'all. It is Vlogmas 3. Let me tell y'all about my family. So, Vlogmas 2, I showed y'all my little niecey Pooh and her baby, and how my family's been all up in my grill. Had one uncle ask me if I was waiting on him to die. No, it's not really about you. Then I had another aunt that fussed at me. I'm like, bro, like, y'all want us to break generational curses or just keep doing what y'all did? Like, what you want me to do? I want to take my time and get it right, if I can, you know what I'm saying? But, so my mom tries to hook me up with somebody that she ran into, bro. Took me days. I didn't say anything. But she was like, now's the perfect time. Just say something. And I'm like, it's got to be some kind of trade, like, because this isn't what I want to do. This is what you want me to do. So I need something. She's like, I'll give you $20. I was like, nah, I need more than that. Like, I need a real trade. Like, this is heavy. This is something I don't want to do. This is for you, basically. So I don't have a clue what the dude looks like. I don't know how old he is. I don't know nothing. So I was like, all right. I reach out and say, hey, my mom told me to call you because I already felt that I didn't want it. So I was like, I hope that's all right. He was like, yeah, it's fine. So I started asking just little questions, and the responses were very minute. Like, at some point, he just talked about, like, I asked him how his night was, and he was like, oh, it was all right. Or no, he said it was okay. I was like, just okay? He was like, yeah, nothing fun happened yet. It was like 9 something at night. Sir, what you expect to happen right now? Like, I think if it ain't happened, it's probably not. Anyway, and then he was like, well, was your evening, good? I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, okay, well, mine wasn't. I was like, oh, well, that sucks. And he didn't know how to keep a conversation going, and I kept trying to keep the conversation going, even though I did not want to be in it. And then eventually I was like, I asked him how old he was. He told me what he did for a living. He asked me how old I was. I was like, what's your Instagram? Like, something ain't right about this. So he finally gives it to me after asking me for mine. I was like, I'll give you mine after we'll get there, basically. So I go to his Instagram. It was private. I was like, I'm gonna need you to unprivate that account. And he was like, dang. I was like, So he opens it up. I know my mama had the best intentions, but at this point, I think my mama would put me with an unhoused person as long as they could provide a sturdy cardboard box. Because, what? Yeah, no, and that's not to be judgmental, but he is so far from anything I would ever look at. I don't do cigarettes. He's the type of person where, like right now, I'm at a red light, so I'll look at y'all. But most of the time I've been in this car, what have I been doing? Looking forward, right? For the most part. This dude is driving at night in one of his posts with the light on. I guess he just got a fresh haircut, so he keeps looking down at the camera, like staring at the camera, biting his lip, doing like the little selfie pose that guys do when they, feeling themselves, You know how guys are when they have their fresh haircut. And then there was another one with his daughter in the back, standing up, also looking at the camera. Also, while he was looking at the camera, it really, like, okay, so. Okay, let me just say that I know women can be picky. I'm not trying to be picky. I'm just trying to pick somebody that matches me. Hopefully that makes sense. You know how they say unequally yoked? Baby, that's what we are. Okay? But let me give it to my mama. She trying harder than I am, honey. Who else wants their family to just stop? It's okay. It's fine. I'll take it. Not only are you not careful with your children, but you clearly don't care if you hit somebody in the street. Anyway, all that to say, what happened? Like, what? Like, my mama just throwing folks at me at this point. I love her, though. She trying. She just wants some more grandkids. Like, I don't want it. No, I'm just gonna keep waiting on Jesus. Any day now. Lord, take your time. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and turn the fan off for this one. This is me studying at work. Literally, this is me well, I shouldn't say literally, but actually this is me every single time I'm at this job. All I do is study like a crazy person. And then I keep my head on a swivel because I have, obviously gotta greet people, gotta help people and stuff like that. But I am popping the mic at night. I got my energy drink. Everything's real ghetto right now. I can't even sit down anymore. I had to stand up and I'm still leaning over, but I'm studying this whole bio situation for finals. I've been so scared to take the test. I could have taken the test already. And then later on in the day, I'm talking nightfall, my lab teacher decides to tell us that, hey, guess what, guys? There's a final. The only instructor that has not told us that we have a final and here's what y'all need to focus on. Like, even if she didn't tell us, hey, here's what you need to focus on, there is no final listed in your syllabus. Well, not necessarily the syllabus, but I did check and I didn't see one. But there's not even one listed in assignments. All the other instructors had their finals listed in assignments, and so this lady didn't give us a midterm either. So I'm like, okay, maybe we just don't get one. She definitely posted one for the seniors who are graduating, but she didn't post one for us. So later on in the night, I get that and I'm like, for real? And then you got the nerve to be calling people out for assignments they didn't complete and doing stuff last minute. But anyway, that's what she wants to do, so I gotta take the thing regardless. So, but that's just another thing that I'm adding to this because I really didn't expect for her to do anything because she hadn't been doing it this whole time. So this, and then I have now 2 more. Thank the Lord I've already turned 2 of them in, but I'm not gonna mount y'all. Pray for me. You can clearly see how confused I am on some of this. Then I went to Spotify and found out I might need some deliverance from Chris Brown. I just love my Krispies, and y'all like to. I love my Chris Brown. Oh Lord, chat all these random moments in Vlogmas 3. This is ghetto. But anyway, this is the tan leg I was trying to show you. I don't think I really saw it well in the last one. But this is what I was talking about when I said I officially got my stripes at the homecoming game under the Mississippi sun because I decided to wear holes in my jeans. Excuse me, holes in my jeans. I didn't know. It was cold, okay? It was freezing. And then the sun was just like, I'm really here. So, it ain't my fault, man. I do look, I don't know when this is going away. Okay, y'all, to close out this Vlogmas day 3, let's talk about it. If an establishment closes at a specific time, why would you come in super late knowing your workout's going to run long because that's who you are, that's what you do, that's your regular, your routine. And then not only do you see the person working their butts off, you already don't know how long they've been there. You see them working their butts off to get everything perfect for the next person to come in and shut it down. Why are you still there after time? And then sometimes y'all be waiting till like the last second. Bro. The way that's frustrating, like y'all have no idea. Like, people work long. Y'all know, because if it happened to y'all, y'all would be really upset. So why do people do that? I'm ready to go home. I've been ready to go. I was ready to go when I clocked in, but I'm dealing with it. Why would you wait right up to the last second to go and do something else? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you wait till the last possible second to do anything in an establishment and you know what time they close? The times are on the door. It's on the websites. It's on their socials. It's everywhere. And that's pretty much every single business that's out. That's not an online business. They tell you what's up, so you're not confused. What's the problem? Why we can't get out? Why we can't get out? What the lady say on Devil Wears Prada? Why is nobody ready? What is going on? Go home. Go home. Get out of my way. I'm locking up and closing the door. The 2 last people that were still at my job were blessed that the other door wasn't locked down and they could still get out. Baby, because if you make me wait, I'm locking you in, and you will stand there and you will wait on me to finish what I have to do now. That's taking me overtime because y'all decided to wait so late to come in. Don't wait till the last 30 minutes to come do something. And then don't like go to the bathroom. You got 5 minutes. You know you gotta do things. You gonna go to the, I gotta wait on you to do your thing? You can't go home and do it? Don't give me that I couldn't hold this stuff. Cause your body gives you a warning before it gets to that point. So you already knew. You just ignored it, even though you knew it was close to time to close it. Go home. Go home. Stop playing with me. Businesses have closing hours that they've put out there. That those hours are connected to their trademark, is connected to their their business license, is connected to their all of it. Anything they had to do business wise to, connected to the state. Their business hours are connected to that. So is their insurance. So if you're there after hours, the business can't do nothing if you get injured. You on your own, boo thing. Because you had ample time, and there are cameras everywhere. We're always gonna walk around and say, hey, we're closed. If you decide to stay longer than that, you're gonna get locked in. And guess what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to call the cops to come get you out, because I'm going to bed.